How you doing? Give me just a moment. Let me bring the chat up. Give me just a second. All right. And chat is up. Okay, cool. We're engineering our spaces. So over here, we've got the color palettes that I can't decide between. This block right here is chrome. Like it's shiny. It looks pretty. So we've got like a pink and purple palette, like a mostly blue-green palette, this like lime green and dark palette, and then we've got this like I don't know, like kind of like a spearmint. I don't know, something about this just feels minty to me. Anyway, so that's the palettes I can't decide between. We're gonna build. So this is for the survival series that I've been doing. Um, I just can't decide on a like I need to build a ship. I need a large, small grid ship, and so I've been saying that I was going to design it in creative. So that's kind of what we're doing now. Is we're going to be designing something. Just don't quite know what color palette I want. Let's do like that maybe. That looking like that looks kind of purpley. I need something a bit more blue. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's make it a little bit more blue. Well, make it darker, but like more blue and darker. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I think this is the color that we're going to use is like the frame of the build. It needs to be darker now that I'm seeing it. Let's darken it up a little bit, and let's do... I could do it out of carbon fiber. I could do carbon frame. I could do silver. Ooh. Uh, Carbon frame would be pretty gas, I think. That that could look pretty gas. I think we do a carbon frame. Yeah. Because it's just the frame. It don't matter. Okay, so we're going to need to be pretty big. We're going to want a... I think I want a rear entrance. I think I want like a door in the rear. So let's go ahead and get a... Let's set up mirror mode. Let's see. What kind of color do I want my mirror to be? Red, green, blue. Blue's good. Okay. Let's see. We probably should have went with red. Let's see. We'll get... What about red? Okay. Yeah, so let's get us a door in the back. How big are the doors? Nope, not that. Not that either. Okay. Small grid. Door. Do a sliding door, half door, normal size door. I think we're gonna go for the I like the sliding door. Okay, so it's a full 5 units wide. All right, so we'll go out this far. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll come up. All right, so that's where we're gonna place our door. I'm thinking, let's see, if that's the size of the door, well, this thing's gonna need to be pretty damn long. Go up another that far. Yeah, and I think, let's see, let me paste in the other ship that we built while we were in survival. Alright. So this is what we built while we were in survival. Kind of flat, kind of wide. Yeah. Very angular, very pointy, but it's got a blunt face. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna try and, like, make this design, but much bigger. Because another thing is that we want it to all feel like it's from the same, like, company or faction, or whatever word you want to use, but we all want it to feel like it's from the same designer. So I really like this, like, front section, and then it's kind of got, like, this rear section, and then it's got a tail. So I want to do something like that on this. So it's going to need a front, going to need a middle, it's going to need a rear. And I put windows on the, let's see, oh, I can, wonderful. All right, so I want, yeah, so I'm going to do like a big cockpit thing in the front. That'll be good. And then I'm thinking, when we make this bigger, we can throw like, this cell can be further out and larger, and we can put storage right here. And then this, I'm thinking, will be maybe 2 or 3 drills up here in the front, and this will be 2 or 3 on the other side as well. Let's see, let's go from about right here. Let's come out a little ways. Out a little ways. Yeah, and then let's place, want something up here. Let's see, we'll designate this as the middle. That'll be the middle. And then we'll do this will be the rear. Coming from the rear, we're going to want some sort of wing out the rear. And then, let's see, I want that little gap right there to be really noticeable. And then this is what we'll call the front. So, okay, so something like this. So we got front, middle, rear, tail. I think that's correct. So let's go ahead and start framing this. Or bring that forward, and then I think we'll probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 4. That'll be 5, or that'll be 5. So let's go up to there. No, that's correct right there, because it'll sit in this block. So this block will be our spacer. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this block will be our spacer. Okay. So the doors will sit in here, and this block will be the divider between them. It'll allow us to throw some sort of vent or something to kind of separate it and make an actual airlock. That'll be good. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw the doors in here. And I think I'm just going to build those out of just clean white doors. Well, I like this green color that we got going on. Let's see. I like the white, but let's bring it down. It's a little too bright. We'll bring it down to about there. That should be good. Let's throw some doors. Oh, get my mouse. Throw some doors in here. That right there is good. All right, there's good. Cool. And then between these, we will have these blocks. Out in space and no backup ship. Good luck. Oh, I'm in creative. I'm in creative. Don't worry. We're doing some creative designing. I spawned down there and just flew up with my jetpack. Alright, so let's see. So I'm gonna want get rid of that so it's not visible on the inside. So we'll go ahead and throw down what color do we want the floor to be? I like that blue color. We'll make it a little darker though and a little more saturated. Well, a little less saturated, I guess, and a little darker still. Yeah, I like that as a floor. That look right? I think that looks okay. Can I use interior blocks with this mod? Does that allow me to do that? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I can. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna use these instead. Let's use a black. Ooh, what does the carbon fiber interior block look like? I like that. That looks nice. Only issue, does it normally have this little, I thought it normally has little lights on top. No, it doesn't. Okay, I thought it normally had that little marker lights. Well, anyway, the carbon looks much better. It looks more black. Ooh, silver looks pretty too. We'll go back to carbon though. Let's see. Come in here a little ways. Do we like the way that looks? I don't know if I like that because it kind of looks like tile. Tile doesn't look great for a spaceship. I do like the coloring on it though. Is it even? Like, is it centralized? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, oh, okay. It's on the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna go back and do this the different way. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, I like those little markers down the middle. We'll do that. And then we'll just use regular, blocks on the other side. You should do air vent door. Yeah, that's what these two doors are for, is that I'll eventually I'll need to figure out how high I want it to be to make it feel correct. But, I'm gonna have like a little vent in here to have like a proper airlock. Alright, come forward. And come forward. See, how does that look? I don't really like the way that looks either. Something about just this texture, like the repeating texture, is not doing it for me. So what do I need to do? What kind of options do I have? Weldless? That's better, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. I do like the idea though of doing. Let's see. We will see since it's such a big ship that we're working with. I've got space. I can do things. Let's get rid of that. I want right. Let's see. I want every other one. To have. Let me get my carbon back out. I want every other one to have a slope on it, like that. Get rid of it again. Oh, actually, I need to make sure that I do the weldless. I want each one of them to have a slope like that. Because then what I want is we will do that, and then hit carbon again. It's going to come up to here. And I think every time we have like a room break, I'm gonna separate it with carbon as well. Yeah. So then what I want is on the bottom of this side. I'm just gonna line that with carbon right there. Okay. And then down in these holes, I can put lights. We'll do corner light. Something like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. Easy. Okay. Oh yeah, 100%. Beautiful. Okay. Can I get rid of this and save weight? Is that still going to function? Yeah, I can. Cool. All right, so now the idea being, let me land on this. The idea is when you walk in here, coming out from like beneath a wall, like that, you'll have some lights kind of glowing up at you. And it'll look a little more hidden than just having a corner light on the side. Trust the process. So now let's do carbon, carbon, carbon. I think I want in this room, I want some sort of glass canopy. Yeah, I want some sort of glass canopy to kind of look up at. Uh, should I make it two of them, like that run the length of it, or should I make it like one large one? I'll do both, and I'll let you see what I'm working with on both. Window, that's what it's called. Okay. So the 1x1 slope. Uh, okay, down here. Something like that. You can look up at it. I don't think I'm gonna do these 45s. I'm gonna do the little 30-degree angles that connect from the top of that block to there. Make it a little more inviting. So should there be a block that runs the length of this to make it feel all supported, or do we like just if that was all open, just one big glass thing? Let's see what it looks like. Let's get rid of these two. And then we want the 30 degrees, not the 45s. Oh man, I keep hitting my mouse with my jacket. We want something like that with a block connecting in the center of those. I think I like that. I definitely feel like, yeah, I'm definitely using way too much height in this. That can definitely be brought down to make it feel a little more, I don't know, like, make it feel a little more correct. TNT, hello, how you doing? Go over, let's get rid of this. See how this feels. It's a block. See, that feels more correct because like now it's actually the height of your engineer, like it's actually a space for him. But I need to make sure that I can get in and out of that door with it being so low. So let's go and throw a battery on here to make sure that this height is something that's doable for us. Put it in a place that isn't going to affect us. Can I get in there? Can I get out? How much space are we working with? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's kind of tight, but there's room. There's that much room. Yeah, okay. We're gonna rock with that. I like this lower ceiling feeling. Let's do... Or do we like it being taller? I guess I could put things in the roof and make it feel shorter. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Do a door. Let's make it white again. Okay. Yeah, so I think maybe we go back up with the block. And then we just we keep it, we just put something on the roof to kind of make it feel like it's coming down a little bit more. I like this. Yeah, I like that. And let's go back up and do more carbon. Oh, you can do white carbon, that's pretty sick. Let's see. Go down from here. Okay, so the glass starts above this light, the glass ends early. Let's see. I want the glass. Oop. I want the glass to start. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So yeah, I'm liking this space. This definitely needs to be... I feel like just the roof lighting would be fine. And then we'll just have like cargo access or something on the sides. You can use half blocks on the door. Oh, I could, couldn't I? Yeah. Ooh, actually, I kind of just like that, though. And then I'll throw a light up there at the top. Corner light. Something like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do that framing on this side as well. And I'll also go ahead and throw the light right there. Okay, cool. That should be plenty of light for this area. These blocks definitely need to be tapered. Something about them just isn't giving me the right feeling that I want. Not that. That's better. Yeah, that gives me the more tapered, like the high area that I like. Now, can I get rid of this block? Okay. Get rid of... Okay. I'm tracking. Let's throw this there. Actually, I know what we'll do. We will put a... Because what I want to have there is conveyor. We'll go ahead and throw the conveyor in. I don't know where the conveyor is going to go. I just know that I want it there. So we'll go ahead and do that. And get the corner light. Yeah, I know that I'm eventually going to want like a conveyor tube that goes through here. I just don't know why I'm going to want the conveyor tube. But I know I am. So let's do... What color pipes do we want on this thing? I think I want... No, like a green pipe? No, that's too Mario Brothers. Let's do a little bit more of an orange pipe. Let's see, what does this look like if we do that? Yeah, I like that. It definitely doesn't need to be carbon because it looks all woven. Ooh, I could do... No. Can I do chrome pipes? Do chrome pipes? Oop. Oop, didn't mean to do all that. Oh, you can. Chrome pipes kind of look ass. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the chrome pipe. Yeah, I'm digging that. Okay, so let's go back to painting the building everything out of carbon because I want to make sure that I come back and paint everything separate later. Now these windows, the windows need to be whatever color the outside of the ship is going to be, so it doesn't really matter. For the time being, we'll just paint them carbon so they match. Yeah, okay, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Now right here, I think, let's see, I think a door needs to be here to kind of section off the area. I like the idea of, that's a cool looking door. I haven't seen it since they updated all the skins. Ooh, it's very small. It's actually too small. Okay. You are too small. So I guess I'm gonna have to use another sliding door, but that's kind of big for the ship. That's all right. We'll make it work. We want the be like that, right? Because that'll be inside of it. Is that correct? Should be on the left side? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm gonna take my jacket off. I keep hitting my mouse with it. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. I want some sort of like, I guess engineering bay right here. Like I want to have access to all the things that I need when I'm actually playing the game. So I think I'm gonna need some sort of storage. Definitely being able to like quick dump storage on the side. Gonna be useful. I thought the sliding door was large grid only. Is that part of the mod? It is. It is in fact part of the mod. Which I don't understand why the regular door is sized the way it is. I don't really understand why that's happening, but oh well. Alright, so I'm liking the floor. The floor's looking good. The wall definitely needs to have some sort of like protective layer to it, you know, like if you were to fall, or not fall, but it needs to like feel like it's going upwards again. Oh, we're still building it out of the damn carbon. Let's go back. All right, we want to build the kind of wall colors the interior does need. I think the interior walls, I like this bluish gray color. Still build it out of carbon. Give me just a moment. Didn't mean to do that. That's the whole reason we changed the color. Okay, so we can do orange. We just need it to be clean. Yeah, that works. I like the little orange baseboard thing. We'll do that. And then we'll probably take that feeling of it, kind of hiding things away. Probably just take that up the wall. Is orange walls crazy? Is that crazy? Am I crazy for doing that, or should I change the color to something else, like maybe some sort of a tan? Maybe the issue is that it's too orange. Maybe down here, like kind of like a brownish tan color. Is that a better wall choice? How do we feel about that? I think that's better. Okay. Can you? I need a battery. Dear Lord, I got rid of the battery. Okay, we'll just do that. We'll get out of here. Yeah, I like that. KX, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I'm digging that. I like that brown color. That looks nice. I think especially once I get it closed off and it's a little bit darker, just because this will be the only light that's coming into the ship, I think it'll definitely look a little bit better. Alright, so then let's get back to this. This block needs to be black carbon, at least to about right there. And then that can just be a full block. This needs to be blocks. This needs to be that, but then it can be full blocks. Oop. Let me get my hand on the buttons correctly. Okay. Digging that. That should allow me to put glass. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that as for redundancy. So if it was to take any damage, it wouldn't just break immediately. Get some windows. And do the... How long did I make this? 2, 4, 6... Okay, it's uneven. So we'll just do the singles. Just do the singles. Ain't no worry. There we go. So did I place that incorrectly? I think I placed it right. Yeah. Yeah, that should be... It's darker if you're looking into it, and it should be lighter if you're looking out. Yeah, okay, cool, it is. Alright, so now on the outside of this wall, I wanted this to be like some sort of like an engineering bay kind of thing, so I needed to have cargo access. Oh, I bought DLC as well. I sold some CSGO skins and bought DLC. So on one of these, I need... How big's this? Is that going to line up correctly? If I do that, where's that positioned on the inside? Oh, it's positioned perfectly. Okay. I think I definitely want cargo containers of like 2 large cargo containers. I think that's perfect. Move it back. Move it to about right there. So it's still accessible. It's just a little bit more hidden. It gives me a little bit more space because once I start filling this up, this only gives me a 3x3 gap. I guess I can move it over one more. No, I think that is perfectly fine. We'll do that. Okay. So now what we'll do is figure out what we want in this space. Actually, let's move this out by 1 block. 6. Move it out by 1 block. Just to give us a little bit more room, we could put something right here and kind of help block off. So like, if you're in the ship and you're looking at it, I don't really want to be able to see the space right here. I'd like to have all that covered up to where you just kind of access this port and that's all you see. I think it'll make it look a little bit better, being a little bit more hidden. So let's get back out here. And let's get rid of that block. Now right here on this side, let's throw in an O2 generator. Let's see, no, I wanted the small one. Oxygen generator, yeah. Oh, I think I want the small one here, just because it looks better. The model for it looks a lot better. Yeah, see that like spine that it has? I like the way that looks. So we're gonna throw that to be right. Let's see, let's do that there, and then we'll spin it around. Alright, this block doesn't work with mirror mode, so it's kind of a little bit of a pain. Nothing crazy though. Right? Is that correct? Can't even see the spine. Can you see the spine from any of these angles? Not really. Well, that kind of defeats the whole thing on that. Huh, okay, well... Guess I could have it like this. And I need it to be visible. Alright. We might not use the small grid generators. We might use normal size generators just because those are a little funky to work with. Just go back to using this one. So we're gonna need this on both sides. Can't think of a block that would be better for right here. Maybe a survival kit. But how big is it? And how do you access it? From the side? So that's what we'll do. We'll put survival kit. Let's see, is that the correct angle that we need it to be at? Is that the rotated correctly? It is. It's just a little far away. Well, I mean, all it has to do is get oxygen supply, right? And then it's good. We can actually bring that a lot closer to us. Yeah, that can sit right there. Because then if we come around here, yeah, it's easily accessible. The issue being now, okay, can you not do that? Thank you. The issue being is that these little gaps that I wanted to make in here so bad, they, oh, no, because I'm not thinking about it. I need a gravity generator. Let's see. So we can throw a gravity generator on this, and we can put it on top of this door, right here on top. Because it won't really matter if we can ever get to this thing again. Because, ooh, why are you not working? Need more power? I just throw a bunch of batteries on here. Will you work? Trying to see if all this modded stuff works or not. Yeah, okay. So that's all you needed. You just needed power. Yeah. All right. So that'll work once we get power to it. Let's see. These two things need to be moved into the same area. At least they're connection points. So once I start using conveyors, I don't have to worry about them. Let's see. We'll do one more cargo. We'll do one more large cargo. Actually, what does the DLC cargo block look like? Ooh, it's got 4 connections. That's kind of nice, actually. We are going to use you. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's move this shit around. I know what I need, but I need to figure out how to put it where I need it. All right. Oh yeah, that's so much better. That's a much better cargo container. All right, so we will. How far forward does it need to come? It's a little far. I don't know if the survival kit is still accessible. If we were to throw it on there like that, would it still be accessible? Yeah, I mean, close enough, right? Which, I mean, I guess I could always just... I don't know. Yeah, it's close enough. It's accessible enough. That's all that matters. Alright, so I don't need another one. There's no point in having 2. But I do need an O2 generator. Sorry, oxygen. No, what's it called? O2HG? Yeah, okay. We need one of those. And then, let's see, the blocks just need to go out a little bit more, and that's fine. Is there anything that would fit right here that would kind of take up the space of a battery? How big is a medium cargo container? It's a 3x3, ain't it? So it's a little too big. Let's see. I could still place that there. And then instead of a oxygen generator, I throw the oxygen generator right there. That's fine. We will just take conveyors. and treat it the same way, just like that. Okay, cool. So now they got the same connection ports on both sides, so whenever I go to mirror mode, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, cool. I'm liking this. Yeah, got plenty of places to dump stuff. Yeah, I really wanted to be able to stuff a refinery in here as well. It's not terribly big. It's definitely bigger than I'd like. Let's see. Maybe on this side we put a refinery. Yeah, something like that. And then when I put the, oh, sorry, I need to put the modules on there if I can. What is it? Yield modules? How's that looking from in here? Oh yeah, that looks real awful. Alright. Well, that's what I wanted it to be, you know? I wanted it to be something that's accessible. So then maybe on the other side, we make the survival kit. Is there a way I can push it in just by a block? I just want it to be equal to the, you know what I mean? Like, I just want it to be equal with the wall. Yeah, it needs to be back one and pushed in one. Okay. So let's do... Oop, didn't mean to do that. Go up. Let's pick this. Clean. Get rid of you, rid of you. 7. We want the survival kit to be... Let's see. We want it to be, I guess, black. Carbon? No. Clean. Clean's what we want. You should do 1 yield and other speed. Do the yields not stack? I thought the yields stack, so it was better to just have full yield. But I guess on a smaller grid ship, it's not really going to matter. Also guess in single player it doesn't really matter too much, because it's not like I'm trying to be mega efficient. Okay, just leaving it. Module. You said speed? Honestly, power efficiency. Does power efficiency... Okay, now it doesn't matter. What's power efficiency, huh? Okay, so now if you're inside of this thing, what were you looking at? Yeah, it's much better. Much better, much better. This could go... It's gonna have to go to the left 1 unit. So that way it's usable. Survival kit. Right there. And then we... Oh, actually, idea. I have an idea. Oxygen generator. Oh, can you click? Thank you. Oxygen generator. Ooh, our oxygen tank. Oxygen generator. Turn it like that. There we go. Now I can see that the oxygen generator is actually producing something. And off the back side of this, we can throw... Oh good, this is where I can put cargo. So now we'll do conveyor 90. Ooh, actually, let's see, we want a T. So we want the conveyor 90 to go out, and then we want it to T. Then we want another conveyor 90. Can you place? What's wrong? Another conveyor 90. Fantastic. Then we can throw in cargo containers, 2 small ones. These would be little dump containers. Cool. Look at that. Now we got the whole area filled up. And this we can just use, throw a 90 that way, and try and connect it back on this side. So what's our connection points looking like? We'll throw a 90 right there, and that should mimic this. Okay, so if that's from this wall, 1, 2, and it's here. From this wall, 1, 2, and then it's here. Okay, cool. So now we have mirrored conveyor ports, and we don't have to worry about anything. I've got empty space right there, so I can actually just stuff a... I can stuff an O2 tank right here, just for the storage of it. Oop, that's upside down. That's better. Yeah, cool. Now we can stuff an O2 tank. And now all of my conveyor ports are mirrored, so whenever I go to mirroring things, I don't have to worry about it. I have oxygen, survival kit, refinery, storage dump. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, move on to the next area. Is that right? Everything healed? Everything's good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we can get rid of that. Actually, go ahead and open all the doors. We can get rid of that. Okay. So now the batteries. It'd probably be good to actually throw a emergency. That'll be last. I was gonna say an emergency reactor, so that way if for somehow this thing runs out of power and there's no way to generate, you could at least throw some uranium in it. But I mean, if the doors are closed and your reactor's inside, you still can't get to it without tearing all that stuff out. So the reactor's going to be on the outside. I might put it like right here, facing downwards. Alright, so now let's cover up this area because this is really ugly. Let's see, I like the idea of having like a spine that goes down the ship. So it'll come in. Alright, let's go back to mirror mode. I think I like the idea of it coming in, and then we have some sort of rib that goes down the main thing. Something like that. And then we'll do some just detailing on it. So we'll throw something like that. What was this, 3? Have another 3. Do there. Yeah, okay, I'm liking the way that looks. And then we'll continue this look all the way down. And another block. That should be good. Oh hell, I've been building out of the damn clean armor this whole time. You know what would make this a lot easier? Is if we build it out of white. Let's just go ahead and build it out of white so I can see everything. Clean white. Because I'm getting confused. And this way, I don't have to worry about that. I can go back and paint it, because I get the paint gun mod. So no worry. Alright, is everything painted? Yeah, everything's painted. Okay, cool. Sorry, gamers, but I can't keep building with all the black. It's hard to see. So now right here, I feel like this is a good spot to put some hydrogen thrusters. I definitely want to have hydrogen on this ship, mostly because the ship that I built earlier, this. Stop so we can paste it in, we can look at it. This looks really cool. I love the way it looks. The issue with it, though, is that these atmospheric thrusters are really weak. Even for the ship this size, these atmospheric thrusters do not do what I need them to do. So I definitely gonna need some hydrogen, and I think it's only correct is that if we upgrade this and make it look bigger, or make it a bigger ship, I think it's only correct that we keep the atmospheric thrusters, of course, but it needs to have some hydrogen as like backup. So let's go into here. Actually, I think right there is a perfect spot for an antenna. Ooh, laser antenna? I do like a good look of a laser antenna. How does this antenna look? Oh, is it not small grid? It is not. Okay. Antenna. Is there not a new small grid antenna? That's possible. Small grip, large. Ooh, that one. That's kind of nice. I like that. I do like that. What other options I got? Can this go on there? Oh, it can. I like that. I just wish I had an angle to it. Oh, I can put it on a rotor and have it spin. Let's see. I think for the time being, 6. Yeah, I think we just leave it like that. I think that's good enough for what we're doing. Let's see. Now, why does this not look correct? That block's missing. So what are you? You're nothing. Okay, cool. We can get rid of that. Easy. 100%. And then we'll just throw that in there so it's not visible. Okay, nice. Let's get some thrusters in here. Hydrogen. Don't need large. These small ones will do just fine. And then I think for this little rib area, I would like to put some sort of decoration. I just don't quite know what I want. We might think on that. We might have to think on that for a minute because I definitely want some sort of decoration in this area. Oh, I know. The good old blast, the reliable blast door. You want to talk about a good block to have? The blast door. It's such just a nice different shape. Should I do it like that? Should I do the thrusters pushed out, or should they be sunk in? I don't really guess I have an option because of this. So they're gonna have to be like that. Joke's on you. Conveyor. Let's see. We'll go here, and here, and here, and here. T-junction out, T-junction out. Something like that. I like that. So that way this whole bank can get, what's it called? Like these 3 go out together, these 3 go out together. That way you can't get hit from the top and they all 4 go out. They're not all connected to the same grid up top. I do need to make sure that they have interconnectivity though, so maybe it would be good for me to get rid of these and do a little pass through. That would be good. Making sure things don't happen. Prevention. And then, let's see, we'll just come straight out so we don't have to worry about it. And I'll throw a... Yeah, we'll have to just leave that right there for right now because we don't quite know where we're going to have everything. Love using blast doors. Right, blast doors are just such a heater. They're such a heater building block. All right, so look, currently I've got these little bays of 3. Ion. I think I should throw ions in here. I guess so, yeah. Because if I'm out in space and I run out of hydrogen, I want to be able to fly around some more. Let's see. Ion thruster. Ooh, no, don't want that. Just want it to be smaller. On each end. Well, that's... Is it worth getting rid of that for the symmetry of it? Or maybe I just put ions in a different location. You know, maybe I have them in a... Like, I do plan on having like a nacelle kind of thing, like a separate thruster pack on the side of the ship. I do plan on doing that. So I can put I can put all my ion thrusters out there, so I don't have to worry about um, you know, running conveyor piping out there for all the hydrogen thrusters. I'm gonna need a block right here to cover up this conveyor. Something like that. Or maybe I'll turn that around. So something like that instead. I think I like the look of that, and I'll turn those black when the time comes to it, so that way from the top, or yellow, or like a darker brown color, I don't know, something, so that way they all look part of the same thing. Actually, let's look at how we're looking so far. Okay. All right, sounds good. So now, we never decided what we wanted to do in here for the buttons. I do want buttons. Let's see. Let's do a perfect spot for vents. Fantastic. Vent among us. Do we want a centralized vent or do we want two vents? We could do one central vent with like one of the inset block vents, or we could do two vents. I think two vents probably better because it'd make it a lot faster. So let's turn it, because I like the lights to be kind of symmetrical. That allows us to throw an interior light in here as well. I like it that direction. I think that looks a little better. Do we want it to be an overhead light, or I could put two corner lights in here? I think I like the way two corner lights would look better. Do we want it on the bottom or the top? I guess I could do all four. It wouldn't matter. We like that? That might be too much. We'll go back out. We'll do that. And then, let's see. That. Yeah, I like the way that looks, and it kind of helps keep the vibe of the thing going through. Can I get rid of this dip? I feel like that's going to bother me once I get into survival. So let's see about... Is a half block too tall? No, a half block, fantastic. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep the half block right there. I like the... rather go up and over than down, I think. There's something thinner than that, isn't there? The plate. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. That works just fine for me. We're gonna need a button though. Ooh, button on a pedestal. Let's do. We'll get rid of these. Ooh, what did I just get rid of? Okay. That and that. We'll throw a timer block in here, just for the look. You know, what options do we have on this? Event controller, action relay. What is an event controller? Let's place that down and see what this thing is. What is an event controller? Cargo fill, angle change. Oh, this is actually sick. Door opened. Ooh, that'll be good. Yeah, okay. So this actually, the event controller, kind of does everything that we were going to use this button for. I was going to have the button go to a timer block that would then close both doors, vent the room, and then open a door. Or then you could press the button and then it would repressurize, open the door. You know, something like that. It would do... You would come in, you press the button, and you'd go in. Or you'd come in, you press the button, and you'd go out, kind of a thing. But honestly, this event controller kind of does what I wanted this button to do, I think. So let's put it right here. That's gonna vent the room, I think, and that sticks out in a goofy way. Does it? I mean, let's see if it's right there. It's not terrible, it just doesn't look correct. And I think the only reason I'm really having this little bump issue is because the gravity generator's not on. Event controller. The event controller's pretty gas. Does it require timer blocks to work though? We'll leave that there. I'm hyped about that. I'm digging that. I probably still want a button just as like a redundancy thing. You would need multiple timer blocks. Yeah, I would, because I would need to press it, and so like in the old days, that's how I used to do it. Is that you press a button, it would close the doors and then trigger a timer block. The timer block would wait like nth of a second before venting the room, and then it would trigger another timer block that would open one of the doors. But honestly, the event controller seems to do everything I want it to. If I go to here, can I tell it to do things? Event. Yeah, say door closed. Where's it at? Door open, sure. Search the door, select a block. If I say I did that, right? Event door opened. Input sliding door 3 is opened. Action slot 1. So where's your action slots? Select actions. Oh, good shit. Yeah, that'll be what we do. That'll definitely be what we do. Do I need 2 action blocks for this to function correctly? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe? Let's see. Let me think about it. We'll get to that when we come there. We're building the ship right now. We'll figure out the intricacies of that when we get there. Add bombs, reason for button. Like a self-destruct bombs, or like I've had enough of living bombs, or like downwards rocket launchers. Okay, so let's go back up to here. I think I want to keep designing up here in the front. Let's connect this. Let's go back to mirror, please. Mirror, thank you. Back to that. And then if we get rid of these blocks, because this is really what's going to lead us into the main cabin area. So I think this will be a slightly... This will be the same room. It'll just be a little longer, I guess. Not the same room, but like, you know what I mean? Like it'll be Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's come up to do... Nope, not that either. There we go. Alright, so we're going to have a door here, and I think the cockpit will be right here as well. Did you already build assembler? No, I did not put an assembler on here. That's a good idea. Should the assembler be visible? I think it should, because I have issues a lot of the time with dumping my stuff places. So let's do assembler. Full-size assembler, because I ain't no wimp. Let's see. See, if I put it right here, I could at least put one module on it. If I... Let's see. What kind of connections does the assembler have? I could have it like that. But then it's kind of hard to access. Can I do it like this? What options you got for access on the side? Nothing for real. Top and bottom. Let's see. I could put it right here. It'd be on the refinery side. Ooh, actually, I got an idea. Let's see. We'll do this. No, because then that disconnects it from the refinery. How can I fit this in here but make it like in a good location? Maybe I'll just put it right here where this storage block is. I mean, I definitely can't put any speed modules or anything on it like that. But, man, you know, I really would like to. I could get rid of a speed module on the refinery, throw it here. Let me think about this. Let's put the brain fart. Let's put the small cargo container back. So I do like having storage dumps. Storage dumps are good. Cargo. Salutations, fine. I don't know how to pronounce that. Also, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm streaming on both TikTok and YouTube, so if I'm ever talking to chat and you don't know why I'm talking to chat, it's because I'm talking to somebody else on a different platform. Alright, so let's see. How can I put the... I guess I could put the assembler vertically right here and just remove these two blocks and put in speed module. I think that would be good enough, right? What is on the back side of this? Just the O2? I could get rid of that. I could get rid of that. So I can have O2 tanks somewhere else. So let's do 6. Oh, actually, if I do this, I could have... I could have it turned to be like that. I could have 3 modules on it. That would be cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. Speed mod. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm digging that. So now I've got survival kit, assembler, storage dump, and refinery. I think that's like pretty much like your basic what's it called? That's pretty much your basic like gameplay routine in Space Engineers is walk in, tell it to assemble something, dump all the shit out that you just got, and then go back out. That's pretty much what you do in this game. So we'll leave that how it is, I guess. I'm digging that. That's okay. Yeah, everything looks way cooler, Tiny. Like this is how SE2. Have you seen like how the some of like the release footage of like the V-Rage 3 thing? I'm gonna build everything, almost everything, in the small grid form. The only thing I can think of doing like large grid would be all the that's still possible. Yeah, all that's still possible. Let's throw a block there to fill in that gap. Yeah, having like the adjustable grid sizes is gonna be so cool because the only thing I can think of that would make this better would be if I could build it all in large grid and then just go in like detail the interior like this with all the small grid stuff. Okay, so now I think we're gonna need power generation, and I don't know if I want to have that as like a room that you walk through right here, or I think I want this to be like more of a living quarters. I don't know if I have the... Do I have this? Can I... Not for small grid. Do they not have a... They not have like a interior set for small grid stuff? They not have... That's kind of poopy. Um... Couch, all that small grid. Sink. So the sink can be small grid. That's kind of cool. Fridge, oven, microwave, coffee machine. Yeah, all that can be small grid. We'll definitely be using that. But what other decorative small blocks do you have access to? Couch? Okay, couch can be small grid. I guess I could sleep on a couch. Desk, kitchen, armory, armory lockers. I'm liking all that. Toilet? Hell yeah. We mess with toilets. I guess we're gonna be sleeping on a couch. I guess we're an engine. Are you making a station? No, I'm making a small grid ship that will act as a large grid. Just because I can detail it a lot more, and I really like the idea of having a really detailed ship that I use as like my main thing. I guess we're gonna be sleeping on a couch, gamers. Is it small grid capable? Are you serious? Not available for small grid? Why is it showing me? Oh, okay, that's not. None of that shit is small grid. So what is small grid? Why is that in the decorative? Okay. What do I have access to that I can use as like a bed? I don't really want to just use blocks to kind of make my bed, but I guess that's what I'll have to do. I can put a cryo chamber for the bed. Yeah, I can do a weapon rack and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess we'll just throw a cryo chamber in here. It's the only other thing I can think of. Maybe I put a seat down so we just want to sit down. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, cryo chamber it is. Need a sleeping zone. Oh, that's sick. Is that a mod? That that looks awesome. That looks Halo. That looks like John Space Engineer would sleep in there. Okay. It's thick. I like this. We'll throw that right. How did we do it in here? We had a block gap before we started actually doing the wall or anything. So we'll leave a block gap. How far in did we do everything? Everything is on this same 5 wide floor pattern. So 5 wide floor pattern needs to be over here. That block. We're John Space Engineer. You know, in the event that I post this to workshop and people want to play with their buddies, see, you want to play with somebody, go ahead. I'll leave you a damn cryopod for you and your pal. This is definitely a two-person ship. This will be big enough for 2 people to store all their stuff in. All right, so now this thing just takes oxygen. So let's go to. Should I put another cryopod to make it a 4-player ship, or is 2 players good enough for a big small grid ship? Anybody play with 4 people? Like, is that even like a normal thing that people do? We'll do conveyor, and I think I like the idea of the conveyors running above like above the person who's piloting or doing whatever, or walking in the bay. I like that. So we'll do. Let's see, a T block. I wish I could play with just 2 people. Them Bones. That's a name I haven't seen in here before. Welcome into the stream. I don't think I've seen the name. You wish you could play with just 2 people? That makes me feel like you have no friends. Oh, yeah, real. Real. Playing it single player is pretty much how I have most of the time in this game. Let's see, we'll go back to using a T junction right here. And then is that the same height? That is the same height. Okay, so we'll just keep it going like this. Just keep this going. I don't really know where we'll have this, so we'll wait on this for a minute. Yeah, we'll just wait till that's about right there. Let's get to placing our floor in. We want to make sure that everything keeps the same little little vibe we got going. We have a normal block that goes up and around. This needs to be a conveyor. Let's see. And then the little slots to it are going with the ship. Going against it. Okay. So we'll go back over. Well, how about this one? Against it, against it. So then this one needs to change. Small details, people. It's the small details. You gotta make sure things look presentable on the small end. Okay, we'll throw a little corner light in here. We want our rooms to feel good to the person. Let's see. You know, I'm making it long enough that is it crazy for me to say that a second floor is possible? I definitely don't think a second floor is too crazy of a thing to say is possible. I don't think. Alright, so let's go back in here. We did interior floors. Interior wall floors. The full length of the room. So let's go back and put the door. Is it crazy to think that I could... which way did you... Let's see. Let's put it that way. Right? Okay, so that one's going to close off to this interior. This is going to close off to this interior. This is closing off out to there. Could I make this an airlock as well, or no? I don't really think I need two airlocks in this ship. I think one for the cockpit, one for this little area that's going to work, and then one for this little bay. That should be plenty. We'll get rid of this block, these blocks, those blocks. That should be plenty enough. We'll do interior block going on through. Easy. And then I think we're going to keep with the same look that we're doing right here. I don't, you know, I haven't turned the lights on or anything to see if that's going to look how I want it to, but I'm pretty sure that's going to look how I want it to. Like, it's going to make it feel like the lights are beneath you and like way beneath you and shining upwards. And then this is going to have the little skylight, the overlight. This will be good. This will be good. Trust. All right, so now we need just regular block all the way through. Okay. And then got the little gap block that goes around, That'll be a conveyor. And a corner light. So this room is going to feel a lot bigger, because it's going to be bigger. Let's put that right there. I think I want decorations right here. So let's land on the ship. Okay. I definitely want decoration. So we need to do gap, 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 gap. That's at the start. That's at the start. Yep, and at the start is where we're going to have the little dip down. Right there, and right there, there, right there, and right there. Something like so. 7. Take the interior lights. Okay. They all placed. Yep, they all placed. And now we'll take this block. Ooh, you know, another thing I can do. Nobody play with. I went as far as adding an AI bot to my ship. Very annoying. All she does is open doors, get in my way, and go beep beep. Real. Alright, so look. I did this. I angled them differently to make the walkway wider. Does that look better or worse? Being able to see, like, steeper down it? Or is it going to look better like that? Like, have a little shallow cutouts. I think I like this because I can color these to make them, well, is that dangerous? Getting out of this and, like, putting your foot down in that? Is that dangerous? Let's see, if I do... No, not glass, window. If I do windows and do 1x1 flat, if I place those in front like that, do those mess with how... No, not really. No, not really. Would it be crazy to put these in here? Oh, well, then I don't guess it matters what angle I do. I do like the glass on the floor. I think that looks nice. OSHA approves the holes? Alright, we're leaving the holes. Glad to know OSHA's washing. Yeah, we'll leave those like that. We'll just see how it feels to us. That might not even feel right once we're there. We still don't know Goldenberg? Welcome back. Goldenberg, how do we feel about the steep slope versus the shallow slope as decoration? Let me turn the lights off so we can get real moody. How do we feel about the shallow slope off the walkway versus the steep slope off the walkway? I'm feeling like the steep slope looks better to me. Shallow all the way. Okay. Shallow all day, baby. Let's go. That. Alright, so now imagine that you're John, Space Engineer, right? And you get out of this, you just step your foot off that, you just rip the Achilles tendon right off the back of your leg. You know? Yeah, I think we go with that. I think that's good. So now right here, we're going to do some decoration. I'm going to expand this out a little bit. Are you using a lighting mod? Not sure if it just had been paying attention, but your game looks great. Sterling Kerman, how you doing? You're a name that I don't recognize, so I want to say hello. No, I am completely using, like, normal. This is normal look. This is the normal look of the game. Only mods I have are like, the large ship, small grid stuff. A speed mod. I've got, the paint mod. I've got the paint mod on. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and the skybox. Skybox is different. That's pretty much it. I think that's all the mods that I have. Alright, so now let's go back into it to the decorations. How big is this going to be? That's cool. I can definitely use that for decoration at some point. I might even throw that next to... Let's see, how does this... Does it look better that way? How does this actually need to get placed? What's the correct angle for this thing? This way, because the little triangle. Okay, so maybe I put one of these next to each of these to make it look like these are the, you know, like you press the buttons and it hits and it opens the door. You know, real role-play-esque going on. I like that. And it'll give us options if we want to use custom turrets. We got the option for it now. Event controller. We might throw a timer block in here somewhere. Let's go around here and we'll just place it underneath these. Ooh, the timer blocks are really pretty to use too. We'll definitely want to keep these. Fuck it, we'll put the timer blocks on top. Oh man, you want to talk about a console? Look at that. I think the timer block needs to go at the bottom though, so that way this console is at the top. Make it a little more inviting. So let's do that, and then get the turret block out. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it looks like you can beep boop, press buttons and shit. Do they make like little mini keypads? Is like there a block that looks like a good little keypad? Button panel? Hell nah. That thing's big as hell. Ooh, that? If I could have that smaller, like, ooh yeah, right there, that would be lovely. Control panel pedestal, that looks nice as well. I don't really know if I need it though. A button panel? Button panel's nice. You know, like imagine you're John Space Engineer. I don't know. I think let's see. I think this is good because we can customize what's on the screen there and make it look cool. We'll put probably like an oxygen level of the ship, and it'll put like oxygen readouts for the cryopods. Yeah, I'm digging that. Half vent at the bottom. Oh, you mean like down here? Well, I've got the lights down there. Yeah, I don't have the lights turned on right now because we're still building. But we'll eventually have that, so don't worry. Let's see, I do need to put a place for batteries on here. I want batteries to be, well, I want to say repairable, but I don't feel like I'm going to have enough room to have like an engineering hallway on this thing. So like normally when I do my large grid ships, I like to have the main corridor that you can access through, but then I also like to have like a cryopod control. Yeah, I would also like to have like an engineering hallway that you can get to the back of all this stuff and repair it. But I don't really guess I'm going to have that option on this just because once I get finished with this like interior tube, we're going to have to start building like the thruster packs and everything. So maybe I just make the batteries sort of... Let's see, let's spawn this ship back into, and let me think about it for a second. Spawn this in. So if I was to break this, it would be really difficult to like repair individual pieces. You know, like if I needed to repair that right there, at least I can get it from the top. I can get rid of this corner and it's right there. It's like, it's repairable. But if I wanted to like add or change anything about this, I've got to do a lot of removing and a lot of editing to get to everything to be accessible. So let's get rid of that. I want things to be repairable if they get damaged, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to be possible for everything because it's going to be so big and the block's going to be so small that reaching into some of these areas is going to be really difficult. So I think I just have to accept that some of this stuff is just not going to be possible to reach. And that's okay. You just gotta accept it sometimes, you know? I do need batteries, so let's see. 2, 4, that's 8. That should be plenty for most of what we're doing, I think. I'll probably go ahead and put another... Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, so I could do 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, and then on the inside of this, what we got going on in here? I can get rid of that, get rid of that, and now I can repair the batteries if I need to. Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Okay. What we'll do is we'll take this block, so that way nothing is left unfilled. Alright, if I do this, turn that around. That looks correct. Well, maybe I don't fill that in because I want to make sure that I can actually get to it with a welder. The Wheedler. So maybe what I do instead is come out to here, and then on this block, I do the Big Brother variant like that. Yeah, something like that. That way, I can repair the batteries if I need to. Okay? Oh yeah, that looks fire! Okay, so now I can't get to these batteries though. So let's get rid of them. We will put the batteries... We can stuff them right here. We can stuff... we can put 2 right there. And if I do it right, I should be able to put 2 right here. That way I could reach these from here, and I could hopefully reach something from right here. Do they have like little access blocks, like little mini doors that I can use? Don't they have those, or no? On tracks, that's pretty sick. Is this, can you get this in, oh, it's a large mode only, don't worry about it. Let's see, are there little mini doors that I can get? Little access doors, little hatches? Hatch, maybe? No. Door? Still too big, even though, I'll do this. Do something like that. Come over to it, access it. Oh, I could do that. I could put doors. You know, access stuff to like repair and weld, and it keeps it all sort of hidden as well. Maybe. That might be something that we do. Maybe. Actually, it will be something that we do. We're going to do it right here. We're going to say door, put them right there. And then what I could do on the back side of this door is battery, battery. I could go battery and battery as well. Yeah, well, I think I can get those upper ones. Let's do character tools, welder. Yeah, 100%. Okay, sick. We'll close that off. I'm digging that. It's a little tall, so let's get rid of it. And then let's lay the batteries flat instead. Oh, the door's not even. Okay, that's why. I was wondering why something wasn't working. We'll do this. I could get another one right there. Is that? Might honestly be too many batteries though. I don't know, because we're gonna use a lot of hydrogen and atmosphere. And I'd like to have a lot of batteries to... Man, I wish there was a smaller version of that door. That'd be really nice. Let's see, we'll do that. And then I can also throw in a medium cargo pod, and then flip it to be accessible like that. Now I've got even more storage back here as well. Yeah, I like storage. Everybody likes storage. Now I've got batteries out the wazoo. I've got batteries that I can tend to. Got a button I can press. Everybody likes pressing buttons. Okay, let's go over here and seal this up. I don't know. Actually, I might leave this open. There we go. We'll do that. That way, it's closed on the inside, but I can run pipes in it, so I can have another access for pipes right here as well. Yeah, I'm cooking. I feel like I'm cooking. Yeah, these look sick. Yeah, John Cryo in there. John Space Engineer. He needs to get hooked up to oxygen. His ass can't breathe. I think I'm in the veteran gear right now. No, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, can I put a medical bay? That would be way better. Oh, I can. Oh, it's really big and ugly, though. Damn, that's really unfortunate. How could I fit this? What will you use for changing the batteries? Charging the batteries or changing? Changing, I don't have to change them. Charging them, I'll probably use... Honestly, this thing will be big enough that, like, I can put a pretty good-sized solar array on top, like small grid solar. Windmill? I don't know if I can use windmill on... It's a small... Holy shit, I can. That's insane. Okay, yeah, I might throw some little wind turbines on it. But I'm thinking I'll probably end up using a pretty big... let's actually get rid of this. We'll get rid of that. I need this to work. Let's see. All of that's filled in. All that's filled in. Okay, so everything's symmetrical. Can I throw in one of these? How does this connect? Big port? Does it have small ports anywhere on it? It does not. Damn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this. Oh, I could do it like that. Damn, this thing's a really not good shape. Yeah, because that gets really wide if I do that. And then if I put it over here instead, it still isn't the best shape to be working with. Could I get it to match? Oh man, it's just so wide. I don't really guess I need a med bay. I mean, the survival kit acts as a respawn point, right? Like, this thing acts as a respawn point. I guess really the only thing that you don't get with it is changing your suit. So I guess we'll just go back to putting a cryopod in here. I don't guess I need that on the ship. Be nice to have though. But not necessary. We'll do timer. Where's it at? There. Yep. And then a custom turret. Turret. Oh yeah, okay. Close together on front and can be a mixer ship. Oh, like a big mixing drill? Like that? And have it spin. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so let's think about what does this room actually need to accomplish? It has access to repair batteries and cargo. But it needs something right here, because I need to close this space off. I guess I could put windows. I don't know. This area is actually pretty narrow in the ship. Like, I don't know. I guess I could do an engineering hallway. I don't know. I really don't. Let's think about it. Let me think about it. Interior detailing. Let's see. Decoration blocks. Ooh, a flight AI and a basic AI. Let's see. This controls the movement of an AI grid using available thrusters and gyros used in conjunction with other AI type blocks. It will attempt to move the grid to waypoints. That sounds pretty gas. I remember remote controls used to be what you had to do all that. Task. It can follow a player, follow and wander around a home position, or perform autopilot functions. Can it mine for me? Flight module. That's pretty sick. Let's see, we'll do the flight module because that sounds pretty useful. We'll just tuck it right here, unless it has something cool on it. No, it doesn't. F. F. Okay. And then I guess we're also going to want... I guess a flight module is really all we need. Okay. F is front. Oh, does it need to front of the ship? Okay. Let's see. Flight. There we go. Sick. Okay, cool. So now I got a little flight module. I'll probably throw another timer block in here just for the, so we have it. Let's see, now what else could a fella use? Cargo. Cargo is always a good thing to... Hydrogen. Hydrogen tanks. And hydrogen engines. Yeah, that would be good to have. Okay, so let's think about... yeah, actually, let's connect up these cryopods before I forget. Lol, but you need to go really fast to charge them batteries. Oh, to get the little fan to spin? Okay, we can go 500 meters a second. Got a mod. I'm a modder. Alright, so we'll go up, and then we'll do a 90. And we'll just connect into this point right here. I ain't too worried about it. We'll do a junction. And then some straights. Is that all still facing the same direction? It is? Okay, cool. Does this look... This does not look elegant. This looks quite ugly. So I think we're going to connect the... We're going to do this. I think AI move block need a companion AI behavior block. Oh, do they? I remember a couple updates ago, I was able to build something that went from waypoint to waypoint just using the remote control block. But if the AI block needs a companion AI behavior, I guess I'd want it to be defense. Let's see, AI. That's combat. I don't need it to have a combat block. Oh, for waypoint to waypoint it work by itself? Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll just leave that how it is then. Alright, so let's work on connecting these. We need... Let's see. We'll just have it come straight back. There. And then, let's see. Cool. Is that all connected? Yes. Okay. Sick. So now John, Space Engineer, has oxygen. Now he's been put on his machine, he can breathe. He's old as shit, but he can breathe, you know? He can live to engineer another day. So now let's see about right here. I want access to, I guess I want more cargo. I do need hydrogen blocks somewhere. So maybe, let's see, how big is the hydrogen engine? Not that big. Yeah, it's not terribly huge. I really want hydrogen engines though, because that's going to eat into my hydrogen supply for my hydrogen engines. So I guess really I need the whole thing to be solar powered, like all the batteries and stuff to be solar powered. And then let the hydrogen just be for... Oh, we also got rid of the oxygen generator, didn't we? Yeah, so an O2 generator is something that we definitely need. Let's see, we can lay it flat, put it right there. Yeah, that works. Okay. And if I really wanted to, I could remove that and put a cargo thing and then make this a connector point. But either way, I can walk back here and I can repair on that. I can open that up. I can access cargo. Okay, yeah, I'm digging this. This is good. This is good. Let's see. I don't know. Do you think windows right here would be cool? You think a window right? I could probably work a window into that. We'll worry about the exterior and how windows are going to work out until once we're finished. Let's get this connected. Okay. I want that to be all connected up and pretty. Yeah, I'm digging the way that looks. I just think that this block needs to exist. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. I think that's kind of closer to what I want it to look like. Oop, not that. That. Yeah, that's better. Cool. As you pass through this place, this needs to exist as well. Okay, I like that. It needs to exist on this. Yep. And right here. Yep. And this needs to be tapered in. Okay, I'm digging all that. Still need something right here. I think this is where we put hydrogen. See, a little hydrogen engine wouldn't be terrible. See the little cams? You know, I mean, is this crazy? I don't know. We got any ideas? Any ideas, fellas? What we need to put here? I've just got open space. I've got a 1, 2, 3. I got a 5 by. Call it a 5 by 5. So pretty much anything can fit here. We put a. Oh, the large reactor is really not that big on a small grid ship, huh? What about a? I could put big cargo. Could put big cargo. But at the same time, don't I already have large cargo? I don't. I got rid of it. I don't have any cargo on this. So yeah, I guess we're putting large cargo up here. Unless somebody has another idea that's better. Big hydrogen. I could do big hydrogen. Let's see what this looks like first. Oh, can I still get to all these things? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that back one. Okay. I should be able to get to all that. Should be able to get to that. Maybe. I don't know, you know, maybe... What kind of decoration blocks can you put on a small grid ship? Can you put anything cool? Let's see. What options we got? What options we got? Console. Big hydrogen is like having a bomb in your ship. Yeah, exactly. Well, we knew that from the. I don't remember how many streams what ago it was. But the big ship that I flew to Mars in, I shot the hydrogen tank and it exploded the whole ship. The whole thing is sent shrapnel going everywhere. Put one of these. I like the look of that. Let's see. I wish that was. You gonna place? Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't want to place. That's fine. Oh, okay, but it'll place the first aid cabinet. Oh shit! It's got a door on it. Yeah, we mess with doors. Alright, so I like that. And I need something. Let's see. There's really no decoration stuff for the small grid, is there? Or at least nothing that I have. I can put a sink and an oven and a microwave. Okay. Oh, bunk. That's what I've been looking for. I needed a damn bed. Hell yeah. Alright, how big is it? It's 4 blocks deep? Okay. So let's put a bunk there. And then let's go up. And hell yeah, let's throw a bunk there. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm John Engineer. Okay. And look at that, you can still get everything to repair it. Still get all that to repair it. Hell yeah, I'm John Bunkbed. Hell, maybe I do put windows. Give the engineer something to look at. Alright, let's go back into mirror mode. Alright, let's try and figure out if I could throw windows on this thing. We'll let that sit and simmer. Do I need to fix these since people are gonna be walking right here? It's kind of weird. You know, this design was supposed to be for. Let's see. Let's do something else. Let's design something in a different way for this room. Let's make the rooms feel different. Make the rooms feel different. Ooh, not that. Okay. Let's see. We need some sort of lighting. Definitely want something. Let's see. Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so now John Engineer shouldn't break his ankles. Let's see. Tips, ideas, floor. We're doing flooring. I could put some big glass panels right here and just, you know, you could just see down, let the carcass of the ship be the decoration. I could do that. Yeah, honestly, I might just do that. That seems cool enough to me. We'll do window. We got 3x3s or nah? 3x3. Nope, I need it the other way. 3x3 flat. Yep. Good deal. That's what I need. There you go. Cool. Now, whenever you're about to go to bed, hell, even if you're in bed, let's see where. Oh my God, it's facing the wrong direction. Do these things only face one way? Let's see. We'll turn this off. We'll turn the bed around. That way, John Engineer can get some good night sleepies. Say he's in here. He can look underneath the ship. You know, he can. Yeah, I'm digging this. Okay. I feel like we got a pretty good interior setup. Probably gonna be pretty dark in here though. The issue. Let's see. We're gonna wait on the glass because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do glass right here. This area might have to be a little thicker, a little bigger. Maybe. We'll have to see. Oh, armory next to the crowd pods would be cool. Armory's the thing with the guns, right? Like I know what an armory is. It's a weapon storage, but like, is that what it's called in game? Armory? No. No. Let's see. Ooh, a kitchen. Can I put a kitchen in this? Large ship kitchens not available for small grid. Okay. Dude, I just need you to show me what I have access to. Let's see. First aid, bunk, sink. Yep, gotta wash up. Oh, I got a microwave. That's not what I meant to do. Coffee machine. Hell yeah. Where are we gonna put a coffee machine? Kind of like right here, I guess. Oh, that's upside down. Let's close these doors. Okay. We got a coffee machine, first aid, sink. Where the hell am I gonna put a sink? Oh, why are there 4 beds? Silly me, silly me. Alright, let's see. Let's put a sink in here. And then fridge. What are we putting in the fridge? Actually, which direction does this go? This way? Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Oven? Oop, wrong way. Oh, hell yeah. It's got a cooktop on it and everything. Let's see. The oven. Let's see, what's gonna make the most sense, right? Let's think about if we were in a kitchen, if we were gonna be cooking, and what's gonna make for a good kitchen for us? The oven there. Cooktop with cutting. Well, I think I want the oven to be on this side. And then the sink. So if you get this all dirty, you can just knock it off in the sink, you know. Be a dirty engineer. The fridge can be... Fridge can be right there. No, I don't like that it opens that direction. I could flip it over. Like that. Who's really... Ah, see, it just doesn't work then. Do it like that. Yeah, that makes sense now that it opens that way. Opens against a wall. What other options we got? Oven, microwave. Yeah. Okay, and you can still engineer all that when you need time. Okay, and then let's see. Coffee machine, we've already got that over on the wall. Sink, fridge, oven, we already got all that stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm digging all this. What else? What else we got access to, huh? An ore detector would probably be a pretty good thing to have. Does that look like anything? Can we make that look like anything? Like a... no. I know what I want. I want the ore detector to be right here. That, to me, looks miles better than the antenna did. Alright. So let's see. What can we do to look like one of those vents? Like one of the little... Ooh, do the conveyor caps open? Oh, why is it so huge? Do the conveyor caps open? Oh, it's still huge. No, I want the small one. Do they not make a small one? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't open? Okay. That's kind of poopy. Let's see. Alright, let's keep looking. What other things do we have access to for decoration? Do I have this? I don't. I don't have Warfare 1. Okay. Let's see. Floodlight. Media player, do I have that? Oh, I do. Little jukebox. I think a jukebox is definitely like a bedside kind of thing. Yeah. I think a jukebox is definitely a bedside kind of a thing. Do we have any tracks? No tracks available? We'll still keep it though. It looks good for decoration. What else we got? What else we got? Scroll back down. Small merge block. That's kind of cool. Plushy. I think we're about finished with the interior. I think this is about all the things that I can put inside of here. That would be cool. The plushie. I like the plushie. Well, the plushie will be something that we put in later because I don't want it to prevent me from completing it as a projector build. So we won't worry about that. Console. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Just buttons? Just buttons and shit? Hell yeah. Alright. Corner console? No. Console module? Yeah, hell yeah. There's so many button options. They're kind of big though. Yeah, they're just kind of big is the issue. I can still put it like that, I guess. I don't know. Nah. Lol, opens battery door. Is this the trash can? Oh, you're right. I do need a trash can, don't I? Let's see. I think small cargo container. Like that. Good little trash can. This all needs to be built in, though. That looks better. This needs to be an extraction hood. Extraction hood, or do I put vents here? Just for the... Ooh, vending machine. Let's see. Yeah, air vent. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll also put the... Yeah, something like that. Okay, now we're gonna need like a little corner light for when you're doing your ovening. Something like, let's see. Let's see. You need a light, but like, it needs to be. Yeah, let's see. You know what I'm talking about? Like, not a double. Even though, I guess, yeah, actually singles would work great right there. That's what I was looking for. Just needed to be turned. Yeah, that looks perfect. Now, do I need this one here? I don't think so. I don't think I need that for the kitchen to look functional. Do these blocks need to be changed out with something? I feel like they do. I just don't quite know what. They definitely need to be something that looks more square piston part. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Little panel. I like that. What are we thinking here? Oh, the ship is probably going to need gyroscopes. If I was to think, where, I guess I want it to pivot more from the middle, but like further to the front, I guess. Let's see, would it be wrong to throw another set of doors right here and then move this battery back one? That way it's not, that way it looks a little more closed in. It's more like a living quarters. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Oh hell, I'm not in, the damn, not in mirror mode. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to mirror mode. Let's get a door. Yeah, it was not a mirror, but hood is built into the microwave. Oh, you're so right. You are so right. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I don't know why I was trying to put it over the sink. The hood's over in the microwave. Okay, yeah. So I did it right. I did it correct. Let's see. We'll do that. Get in here and engineer some stuff, you know? Should this be moved over? Let's see. What's the gap that you can fit through? Can you fit through a 2 block gap? Just barely. Huh, let's see. So I could put the beds and cooking on one side. How many blocks does this take up? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 4. Could I shrink this down any? I guess I could put the fridge. I could put the fridge right here. Yeah, and then move the cryopod over. No, I think this is okay. I like this a little bit more mirrored look to it. I'm okay with this. This is okay. Maybe I just want to move the cryopod back one is the issue. Yeah, I think John Cryopod needs to be moved back. Yeah, that gives it a way better look to me. Yeah, and then we can also move back the timer. Still want it on the floor like that. I still like the way that looks. Yeah, timer block. Yeah, it opened up the floor space a lot more as well. Turret controller. I want the turret controller. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's see. This can come over a little bit more. And what we'll do is we'll do window. So 3x3. 3x3. Do there, there. And then do we do glass in the middle or do we do like a brace in the middle? Something like that. I like the way that looks. Yeah, this is a nice big open floor. Let's see. We're gonna need lighting. So we've got plenty of light here. Brace looks good. Yeah, I think so. I like the look of this, especially once there's like some conveyors and stuff going on down there. It'll look real pretty. We're gonna need, let's go ahead and connect this up. Alright, so now we've kind of got the illusion of 3 separate rooms. You've got the hallway, you've got this room, this space. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around real fast. You've got this space, and then you've got this space as well. I think it gives you the illusion that you've got a lot more floor space than you really do. Alright, get out of here. Thank you. So let's connect all this in. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that. And then I think I can probably get away with... How wide is this? 3? Oh, fantastic. Look at that. I don't even have to worry about what I was going to worry about. I can do... Let's see. That... No. Yeah, that works. And then that'll give me a central beam that I can put lights in. Yeah, okay. And then what we'll do is we'll do some corner lights. You know, I love corner lights. And we'll do them ends. There's a center. There is a center. Fantastic. Oh yeah, that looks great. That looks fantastic. Okay. I definitely want... I really like this, like, open top area that we've got. Not the open as in, like, glass, but I definitely like that it feels like it gets taller right through here. And I want to make that same feeling happen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks great. It looks beautiful. Okay, cool. We're going. We're getting good. We're getting good. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Beautiful. Okay. Do I put a low corner light down here? Kind of light the floor? Or maybe I put more... have a sign. Yes, there is no floor. You are dreaming. Well, eventually there's... Well, I guess you're right, because even once there is, like actual conveyors and stuff underneath this, it's still going to look like a hole because the glass is so clear. Should I put the... Should I make it shaded like that? Should I make the tinted glass? Or does it look good being clear? Because another thing that I would like to do is, since I've got the brace, all of these blocks around the edge can get trimmed into being these blocks. Let's see. Nope, not half. Not corners. Let's see. I need these blocks. They can get trimmed into being this. And it'll make it look like the glass is actually floating. Yeah. I have to go. Puppy yelling at me saying it's sleep time. Good night. See you, Four, and thanks for sticking around. Let's see, we'll put the clear glass back in. And then, yeah, I like the way that looks. We will add in some edges, corners. Yep, I'm digging that. And then this block needs to become that, and that block needs to become that. Fantastic, that looks so much better. So that needs to become that. Is that all the edges finished? Yeah, yeah, that's all the edges finished. Yeah, cool. We'll go with that. Fantastic. Loving the way this looks. Okay. Now let's go work on this back side right here. These are going to need conveyor connections. Let's see. Give me a small conveyor. O2 generator. The O2 generator can really sit like that. I don't really think it needs, it doesn't need a, like it has the large conveyor for it, but I don't think it needs it. Yeah, that works just fine. And then we will add in from here. Let's see, is that, yeah, cool, that's in the same plane. Do all the way over to there. And then we will go down, actually, because we've got plenty of tubing on top. We need stuff on bottom. So I'll do a T-junction. Well, actually, we can still go straight out, because it's a conveyor junction, so it doesn't matter. Fuck. Go out to here. And then go there. Okay. Cool. And now, let's see. Alright, so all that's connected. We've got the three main areas of the ship. We've got airlock, engineering bay with like all the things that you actually need to play the game. More like decoration-based stuff. We'll cover that up like that. More decoration-based stuff. And it's all sealed and airtight. Should be, other than these right here, but we're still trying to figure out if we can do windows or not. We need to do like a cockpit now. Need to do a cockpit. So let's get the interior block. So I like using that as like my central strip. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. This is just fine. Okay. So now get your central point. It terminates. We'll do this. All the way back. Yep. Now, do I have, let's see, small grid. Do you have access to like an open air cockpit? Control seat? Yeah, that looks fantastic. Okay. Yeah, sick. Okay. Let's bring you more forward. Then let's bring you there. That'll be good. And then what other kind of cockpit seats do we have? Let's look. Passenger seat. In the event that you're carrying someone, want them to be able to like man a gun. So I don't really just want a passenger seat. I want them to have like an actual console that they're at. Do I have access? Oh, forgive me. Do I have access for that in a small grid? Doesn't look like a fighter cockpit. I guess, let's see, does the fighter cockpit have a door on the back like the other ships do? No, it just has the conveyor. That's not what we want. See, like this cockpit, at least it has like this little door on the back. It's supposed to make you feel like somehow an engineer could get into that. I don't think that's possible. It just doesn't look like it. And then there's also like the issue that there's a seat inside. So that still doesn't, like roleplay wise, that still doesn't make any sense. And what other options do we have? Flush cockpit? No. And then the fighter. I was gonna think that like maybe I could throw the fighter cockpit up on top of this. Rover cockpit? Oh yeah, I do have that one. It's like that. Oh, you're saying, that cockpit, yeah. Oh, the issue with it, though, is that it's only 2 blocks wide. And it's got a damn steering wheel in it. That looks kind of poopy. See, I wish there was a cockpit like just like a command console. Kind of like how the large grid ship does. see. Let's just go to home. What are all of the cockpit options that we have? No, I want the control. Yeah, I want something like that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I want... Let's see. I'm out a little bit further. I want there to be like a control, like a command center type deal. But man, that's big. That's real big. But I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We will put it one more block out. And we'll bring it forward as well. Something like that. Yeah, so like I plan on having, I think there's a smaller screen version of that. I think it's just this, right? Doesn't it just end up being that? Which, I mean, I'm okay. That's fine. I think if I'm gonna do 2 of these though, then I'd rather just have 3 in the event that I do have it. And have one control a bottom turret and one control a top turret, which is why I was thinking about using like the actual cockpit of like the fighter cockpit and somehow figuring a way out to put it on top and have access to it somehow. I just, like, obviously not there, but like somehow have access that you could reach it from in here. And then have the cockpit and then like a turret in front of it or behind it. Because this is a slope that you can't get in-game. That right there. At least I don't think. That's 1, 2... That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think that's a slope that you can get. Is that a 30 degree? It is. Okay, never mind. This is the slope that you can't get right here. So the only way to get that would be like with a rotor and something. I don't know. I just wanted it to... I want it to look kind of cool. At the same time, though, I don't really guess it matters if I have extra... Oop, didn't mean to do that. I don't really guess it matters if I have extra, like, control surfaces. Not control surfaces. Control centers. Like these. I don't really guess that matters too much. I think I do want them turned. Yeah, definitely want that. I like the look of that. I think that looks thick. Let's see. And then we'll do some 3x3 glass. Some more glass. Or actually, we won't do glass because I don't think I have the ability to put it where I need it. So yeah, we're just going to design the cockpit and see how it goes. So let's get some glass. Oh, it's still not called glass, it's windows. Gotta remember. Let's see, actually, I think we've done pretty good. I think I'm gonna think on it. I want to think about how I need to... Ooh, what'd I do? What'd I do? I hit F9, but it put me somewhere. I don't know what I just did. F6? Oh, good deal, good deal, good deal. Okay, let me spawn in this ship. Let me get it aligned. So the whole goal is for this thing to feel like a much bigger variant of that. So we've made it up to this point. This is where we're at now. I think I'm going to sleep on it. I think I'm going to end the stream here. Let me try and think about how I can incorporate this big flat panel into this and it not look like ugly and it not look uninspired, or I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I just don't want it to look flat, I guess. I understand that it's flat, but it goes really well with the front of this thing. I want to incorporate that into this, but I think I'm gonna have to sleep on it because I can't think off the top of my head right now without using like the sloped glass. And even then, once I do that, I think I'm gonna have like a big issue with the grid layout. Like, see how this has those little lines? It's gonna look like a big grid once I finish it. So maybe there's something I can do with blocks that can kind of break that up. But I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for now, is that we've got the interior finished. I think I'm happy enough with that. This looks gorgeous to me. I'm very pleased with the way this looks. But I think I'm going to need to sleep on a cockpit design because I want to be able to like walk out of this space, which I think is very pretty. It looks good to me. I want to be able to walk out of that into this and feel that same amount of like astonishment. Like wow. Like like wow. Like I really like the way all these blocks look. This all looks very detailed and nice. I like the way this looks. I want to feel that same way when I walk in the cockpit. I don't want it to just feel like this big glass bubble. Ooh.
Bro's playing Boy Sims.
Yeah, voice sims. Thank you. Thank you, TNT. But yeah, I think I'm going to sleep on it. So I'm going to end the stream here. Uh, Y'all be safe. Do something fun. Go do something fun. Be safe while you do it so you can do it again. See ya, gamers.